How's it going, everyone? Nick here, and welcome back to the channel. So I posted a video yesterday about Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, and the status of your stimulus checks. Now that video did very well, and a lot of you had questions in the comment section about your checks if you were on SSI or SSDI, and when you would actually be getting them, because a bunch of you have not gotten them yet. Well, today I have a great update for all of you that don't have your checks yet. The Social Security Administration actually came out with a guide telling you when you should be expecting your checks and how. So I will be going over the details that the Social Security Administration released today, and I'll share them with you, and hopefully you guys will gain a better understanding of when you should be expecting your checks. Now, once I go over the specific situations for you guys, I want you to comment down below. Let me know if the case kind of matches with your scenario, if you've gotten your stimulus check yet, if you haven't gotten your stimulus check yet. I'm very curious to see if the information that the Social Security Administration is putting out is actually accurate. Now, just as a quick reminder, go down there, hit the subscribe button with the alert bell so you don't miss any future stimulus check or stimulus package videos. You guys helped me pass 1,000 subscribers yesterday, so I want to thank you, and I want to let you know there will be more videos coming and not just stimulus check videos. Okay, so before I go into the details of the Social Security, SSI, and SSDI stimulus checks, I'm going to briefly touch on a proposed second large stimulus package that a bunch of people have been talking about in the past couple days. Now, there have been rumors of another large package. Everyone is calling it the CARES Act 2, and this would basically put trillions of dollars into the economy, whether it be to businesses or to people, and there's been a lot of speculation floating around. I just wanted to come here and say that nothing is set in stone yet. There is no actual bill being proposed. Anything you hear about a large stimulus package, as of this point, this is actually being filmed yesterday, so as of last night, there is no bill formally written or approved. So when that does become available, I will definitely let you guys know. So be sure to be on the lookout for that video if there is another stimulus package proposed. Okay, so on to SSI and SSDI and when you guys should be expecting your checks if you have not already. So to make it easy, I'm just gonna break it up into different scenarios. So we'll go over scenarios where you either did file taxes in 2018 or 19, or did not file taxes in 2018 or 2019. Then from there, I'll break it down SSI versus SSDI. And then from there, I'll break it down based on date of enrollment in these programs. So the actual cutoff date is January 1st, 2020. Okay, so first we have SSDI recipients that did file a tax return in 2018 or 2019. And that were enrolled in SSDI prior to 2020. If you fall into that category, you most likely should have already gotten a stimulus check if they have your direct deposit information. Now, if you usually get your tax refunds by check, they will be sending out a physical check to you. Watch my last video. I go over a chart of dates of when you should actually be expecting that physical check in the mail. Now, if you want that check to come faster, go on the IRS's website and be sure to give them your direct deposit information so they can just send it to you over direct deposit. Okay, now this scenario is for SSDI recipients that did not file taxes in 2018 or 2019, but have been part of the program prior to 2020. You all should have gotten your stimulus check by the end of April. Now, if you have not gotten it yet, that probably means you are being sent a physical check. Now, if this is the case and you're expecting a physical check, they didn't give a concrete date on when you would get your physical check, but I believe it would be in the next maybe half a month to a month and a half. So be on the lookout for those if you're expecting a physical check. Now, for both these SSDI scenarios where you have been enrolled prior to 2020, there is nothing else you need to do. You will be getting your check, but contacting the IRS, contacting Social Security isn't going to do anything. They can't really do anything more for you, but they do say that you will be getting your $1,200 check. Okay, now on to SSI. So this first case is SSI. You were enrolled prior to 2020 and you filed your taxes. In this case, just like before, you should have gotten your direct deposit if the government has your direct deposit information. If not, you will be sent a physical check, and the physical check information was in my last video. Now, if you're on SSI but did not file a tax return in 2018 or 2019, I have a little bit different news for you. Now listen up closely. You will receive your $1,200 stimulus check the same exact way you receive your benefits. Now here's where it gets a little different. If you are expecting a direct deposit or direct express, you will get your check by May 13th. So that is by next week, you will get your $1,200 stimulus check. Now, if you usually get your benefits by physical check, the physical checks will not be sent out until May 15th. So you have a little bit longer to wait if you're expecting a physical check. Okay, now we're on to the cases where you're on SSI or SSDI, but you were not enrolled prior to 2020, meaning you did enroll in 2020 and you received benefits starting in 2020. So in that case, if you did a tax return for 2018 or 2019, you followed the same guidelines as the general public. So your checks should be in your bank account if you do direct deposit. If not, your physical checks should be on the way based off of your income level. Now, if you did not file taxes in 2018 or 2019, you need to go to the IRS's website and submit the non-filers form. And what that means is basically you're telling them, yes, I did not file taxes in 2018 or 2019, but you are still entitled to your $1,200 stimulus check. So you need to go on there and do that. But in that case, the IRS and Social Security did not say when you will be getting your checks if you needed to go on there still and submit your information. Now, as a reminder, this is only if you enrolled in SSI or SSDI in the year 2020 and started receiving benefits this year. So that was it. That was the quick rundown of every single generic scenario. Now, I know I didn't talk about child dependence and whether or not you're going to be getting the $500 per child. I'm going to put a link down below in the description to this actual thing that the Social Security Administration put out that has more details on those $500 per child. So you can read that. It's kind of like what I just went over. You basically match your scenario and you can go to the chart and read what you have to do, if anything, to get those extra $500 per child. If you guys found this video useful, go down, give it a comment, and give it a like. It really does help the video out, and it helps more people see this video and get informed when they will actually be getting their stimulus checks. Be on the lookout for some of the videos I have coming up soon. I'm going to continue to do stimulus check, stimulus update videos, but I'm also going to throw in some of my more normal videos. So I'm going to have a video tomorrow coming out that I think you all will enjoy. So be sure to be subscribed, be sure to turn on your alerts, and have a great one.